Now, like I was saying, this fucker deserves his own fucking CD of recorded clips, because you know what? I'm going to break precedent on these. I'm going to break open Cupcake, because it's sentimental. It's sentimental. Because Jim, the pastry king, loved pastries. He would go to a local hostess place and he'd buy out-of-date cupcakes. He'd go to Walmart and buy out-of-date pastries to feed his pigs and his family. So, I'm eating one right now. It's a strawberry-filled Twinkie. Why I tell the story of Jim? Because it's a magical story. Let me assure you. It's a story like none other. In fact, I don't even know where to begin. Quite frankly, I'm surprised we even wrote it in the book. Because when I think about it, I don't know where to begin. Okay. I guess basically, well, seriously, I don't even know where to start there. Anyway, I ate that for you, Jim. You fucker. Anyways, alright, let's start here on page 37. We wanted, as a school trip, to go to Washington, D.C. Well, we didn't, but the school wanted us to go. Because I don't remember if I talked about it, we wrote this in the book or not, but I remember I was in Sexual Simpson's car. I don't remember what we were doing. I think it was the time we were driving around for the Christmas plays, which I'll talk about that in depth later. And he looks over at me, because I was sitting in the front seat, and he says to me, "We, the school, we're thinking about taking you guys to Washington, D.C. What do you think?" And I'm thinking, well, fuck, never been to Washington, D.C. Might be interesting. I said basically that without the word fuck. You ain't gonna say fuck Sexual Simpson, I'll tell you right now. You know, I said, never been there, might be interesting. Don't know. And he said, oh. Then that basically settled it. We were going to Washington, D.C. He got my okay. Apparently, I don't know. I don't know if he was asking me or just making conversation, but there it was. He threw it out. I took the bait. We were off to Washington. Okay. Well, as any good field trip out of state requires, you need some money. And of course, because we were underfunded, because we were giving all of our money to Carl, aka the Golden Goddess, you know, the orange-haired wonder there, and his little radio broadcast, you know, school didn't have any money. So, the idea of let's come up with some fundraisers. First we started with Bottle Drive. Mr. Resnick would load us all up, all, 8 of us? 8, 9, 10 of us? Into his little car. And or whoever else was on staff who happened to have a big car, too. We'd take 2 cars, 4 and 4. And we would go around to the project areas that have all those little housing projects. And we'd knock on doors and say, hey, fuckers, can we go to Cole Muffler, you fucker? Anyway, can we have your soda bottles? And we met some interesting people. That's all I can say.